All right, so I just saw Joker starring Joaquin Phoenix, directed by Todd Phillips. What did you think about the movie, Amber?
It was so good.
I enjoyed it more than I even thought I would. I knew that I would probably like it, but I came out of the movie loving it. It's dark, it's twisted, it has like the most psychotic dark humor, and that's my favorite kind of humor in movies like American Psycho or Nightcrawler, where people are just psychotic and they make jokes only other psychotic people get. Maybe I relate to it, I'm not quite sure. And I love the time period in this movie. It's like everything in New York City is dirty and grungy, and it's actually, that's how New York was in the 70s and early 80s. It was just a dirty, disgusting place to live. And they had like aspects that actually happened where there was a trash strike where they refused to pick up trash on streets. I liked how they implemented that. And then Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, I think he actually puts up a really good fight against Heath Ledger's Joker. As if you're going to debate which one's better, that would be, it's a tough decision after watching this movie. And I did not expect to say that. I was like, no, Heath Ledger, by far the best. Probably the most quotable. Yeah, it was definitely by far, I think, the best origin story I've ever seen. And if, no spoilers, but the ending to this movie is more than I expected it to be by far. And if the universe of new DC movies go this direction, I think this could be the best cinematic universe we've ever seen. Or at least for me, it's sort of my preference. It's edgy, it's rated R, and it felt like a real movie. And it's been a long time since I've seen a comic book film that just felt like a real movie. And keep in mind, this is the guy who directed Hangover 3. Yeah, I know, it's baffling. Even the color grading, the directing style, some of the camera angles, the handheld shots, it felt like a movie that was made in the early 1980s. And that's sort of a tone and style I think that's been missing from movies. Everything nowadays looks so glossed over and digital. And this film, it goes back to like what real movies are. And there's definitely tones of like Taxi Driver with Robert De Niro. There's a few ideas that in this film that were definitely inspired by that. It was a little obvious, and they almost paid homage to it in a way, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If you're going to take something from a movie, make it a great movie you're taking it from, and I enjoyed that aspect about it. And the ending to me, though, please, the DC Universe, go this direction. But yeah, the dark comedy, that was a very surprising. My hand's tired, Amber. That's what she said. Let's look at this background. Isn't that very Joker-esque? Like I need like some street rats and a little bit of garbage down there and some blood splatter on the floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dark comedy, I know you enjoyed it. For me, my favorite scene, once again, this isn't a spoiler, but he's sort of, he is a clown, that's his profession. And he's working at a children's hospital and something very funny happens.
Yeah, it was a slow build-up, really good. Yeah,
this looks like, look at your Joker gear.
Joker-esque jacket.
Yeah. It was a slow build-up,
but it was a good build-up. Like everything about it was quality.
Yeah.
And the last 30 minutes was just
chaos. The Joker loves chaos, and that's what this movie does. That's where he's comfortable. I kind of feel the same way. It's like when it's raining outside and there's a thunderstorm and things are blowing and apart and there's thunder. I feel so relaxed and I have inner peace.
You know, I actually related the Joker a lot to John.
Oh yeah?
Throughout the movie, I would be like, that's you!
Tell me more.
Yeah, so sometimes when John is just like laughing hysterically, he just has like this manic laugh, and it reminds me of the Joker.
Well, thank you. Yes, yeah. I do like my dark comedy, and this is a movie that it blew me away. I think this might be my favorite movie of the year. I think it is. I think it's the best origins film of any comic book character we've ever had, and that's coming from a guy who's watched Batman Begins 787 times. But I think this is an origin story is a little bit better. I really do. And it makes me excited for upcoming DC movies, so I hope they go this route. Please, just go this route. Stop making movies like the Justice League. Yeah, so look out for my full-fledged review of this movie coming soon. And also I will do a spoiler video about this as well. So like 17 videos about the Joker movie, but who cares? When it's a good movie, I want to talk about it. So as always, guys, leave your thoughts, your opinions down below. Let me know what you thought about Joker. And if you haven't seen the movie yet, well, just let me know how psychotic you are down below in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. That way I can see you next time.